How has ESG and SRI funds performed in Malaysia?
In Malaysia, sustainable investing is still at an early stage, but is growing rapidly. The number of approved SRI private unit trust funds in Malaysia has expanded from only 2 in 2018 to 17 today, with the total NAV of these SRI funds growing from only 112 million in 2018 to 2.4 billion as the end of February this year. The NAV of these SRI funds currently only account for less than 1% of all the unit trust funds in Malaysia. In November of 2019, Public Mutual launched the Public E-Islamic Sustainable Millennial Fund, which is our first sustainable focused fund with the objective of investing in companies that incorporate environmental and social considerations into their business practices. In February of this year, 2021, we launched our second SRI approved fund, the Public E-Carbon Efficient Fund, with the objective of investing in companies with efficient or low carbon footprint.
RM Islamic Global SRI Fund was incepted on 5th of September 2018 and qualified as an SRI fund on the 6th of April 2020. It is a rule-based Sharia-compliant SRI qualified equity fund in Malaysia. The fund aims to provide a total return that outperforms its benchmark over the medium to long term by investing in Sharia-compliant equities of companies incorporated or primarily listed in developed countries. It is one of 21 funds classified ESG or SRI compliant by Lipper and Refinitiv.
We launched our first ESG Sharia fund, which is the Maybank Global Sustainable Equity I Fund, which is in line with the SRI framework. In January this year, we launched another sustainable fund, but this is a bit more thematic. This was Maybank Global Sustainable Tech Fund or Technology Fund. Demand surprisingly has been very good. So there is demand, pockets of demand, as long as the investment thesis does not sacrifice performance.
For RHB Asset Management, our ESG funds, I think the earliest was actually launched at the start of 2021. So based on our research on Asian focused ESG funds that are launched by other asset managers, the track record is also too short for us to be able to give an overview on the performance. We do believe that ESG funds will outperform conventional funds over the medium to long term. And this is proven when we look at the globally ESG funds, where we have noticed ESG mandates outperforming conventional funds. And in particular, the outperformance improved during this pandemic crisis period.
Generally, the interest in ESG SRI funds in Malaysia has increased tremendously over the last few years. It is also expected for ESG SRI funds to continue outperforming conventional funds in the future.